And welcome back to the Crash Bandicoot Let's Play, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be starting off this part by taking on the first boss of the game, Papu Papu. He starts to sleep, but then he'll wake, bringing his stick. So what this boss does, he actually throws his stick. He actually slams his stick and then goes around, spins around, tries to hit you with a stick. The only way you can actually hit him is by hitting him when he slams his stick down, jump on his head. That's the only way to do it. This guy is a joke. I used to have trouble with this guy when I was a kid, but this guy is a total pushover. This guy is the easiest boss in the entire game, and I did it in my first try. Also, the music, I have to say, is brilliant for Papu Papu's music. I'm going to be using it on the next edition of Sky Captain in Mod Nation. Alright, so what have we got next? We got another one of these stone levels. Okay. Oh dear. I went through for jungle rollers, and now it's rolling stones. Look at this! Isn't that a vague reference to the band already called the Rolling Stones? Don't get me started on Mick Jagger, he's a total pushover. I do actually like the band, it's just Mick Jagger. Yeah, well, in the later Stones, Mick Jagger acted like a bit of a you know, idiot. Alright, so let's detonate these TNTs. Kaboom! And I got out of the way just in time, because if I didn't do that, I would have lost Aku Aku's super strong form, which of what I've got, the two masked Aku Aku. Right, got two Tawnas. Let's go. No! Oh, for God's sake, why did I do that? But apparently it doesn't really matter, because I would need a color gem in order to actually access the boxes in order to get the box gem. These rollers are just really testing my patience. What have I got? And apparently some of the pillars actually fall down whenever you step on them. The rollers actually make a comeback on Crash Bandicoot 2, so don't think it's the last time I'll see those in the series anytime soon. 13%. Oh dear, unlucky 13. Shit. Alright, I think we got, right, 12, 18, 24, 20, 30, there's 32 notes, so at least I actually managed to get through the first part of the island, so at least I'm doing okay so far, despite a few deaths. And yes, most of Crash Bandicoot's death animations are just outright hilarious. Not counting the falling one, but when Crash spins and falls down onto his back whenever he hits anything. Oh goodness gracious, the Hog Riding levels. Not my favourite levels of the entire game. But you know, there are levels that are worse than this. Now, I wouldn't really complain about the design of this too much, but the fact is that the controls are just a bit tacky, because you're controlling with the D-pad and it just feels awkward. I thought Crash Bandicoot handled a little bit better in Crash Bandicoot 2. Oh no, I overshot it. But whenever you do die, Crash Bandicoot does this like... Is that face? Oh, for God's sake. God, that pace is so... So funny, that face. Oh, I can't, I got to concentrate on this game. Oh dear. Oh dear. And I got to avoid these villages and those traps. Boom. Correct that whip! Oh, sorry about that, but because of Mark Mothersbaugh being involved in the game, I just thought I would reference Devo's song because he was the lead singer of that band. Okay, we're gonna finish off the finish up the last level of the first island with Native Fortress. Now this is like this was like the first fortress level, only harder and with much more traps in it. And it's easy to really mess up quite a lot of. Also, this is really a bit of a pain because there's more Venus flytraps, more of those spike traps, and more fire traps. And I doubt when I complete this level, I doubt to see if I've seen the last of those fire traps because they will be back. Okay, so I'm also seeing the outside of the native fortress as well. Right. Checkpoint. Right, great. I will admit the music in this stage actually gives it a good old touch. Gives it a pretty good native touch. Like a tribal touch, if you know what I mean. Alright. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake. At least that let me through. Let's not hit that. Don't you dare make me fall off, you native boy. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, I was trying to dodge that fire, but I jumped far too soon. Dare make me fall off. Oh, fuck. No! I didn't really like the falling off animation in this game. I actually kind of liked it better in the second game because he throws his shoes up in the air. Right. Don't hit it, crash, don't hit crash, right. Jump out of the way! Yes! I actually jumped out of the way just in time. Right, let's... We're nearly up. And we got the third Tawna token, so we got another bonus round. Okay, so... we're going to probably max at a few occasions of this LP, max out 99 lives, because that's the maximum you can actually carry in this game, 99 lives. Because it's very easy to get more lives because of how pretty difficult the game is. And I just noticed I'm now through the quarter mark of the at the quarter mark of the level count. So at least I've actually haven't got a lot of levels to deal with. I know I think in Crash Bandicoot 2 it could actually take a little bit longer because I know the gems are a lot easier to get because whenever you hit a checkpoint in Crash Bandicoot 2, the boxes will be saved, so you will definitely be assured. We got an Aku there, so let's grab it. There we go. Also, very assured is that when you get a checkpoint in Crash Bandicoot 2 onwards, it will save how many boxes you've actually broke, so you can actually getting the box gem is a lot easier that way. So box gems are better off that way. However, getting the color gems, however, can be obtained in that game by actually going through death routes. Death routes are pretty much the more dangerous parts of the game, of the two games. Succeeding this one. Let's try and go through this one. Right, let's wait until the fire dies. Right, there we go. All I have to do is to be patient. And at least that allow me to actually get plenty of time to go up there to actually dodge the fire. Come on. Okay, here we go. Boom. I'm not gonna get those boxes. Oh, for God's sake. Let's go from the bottom. There we go, I decided to get it on my jump. Okay, so let's go up. Oh, one up crate. At least that will be worth getting, but others, no. Okay, so we've done with the native fortress and, of course, the first island. So with that being said, let's move on to island number 2. And we're going to go, we're starting off with up the creek. Another river level. We're going to do this just that in aid of actually reaching the next boss. Alright. Okay, so let's get rid of that fish and let's go through the creek. This music is just absolutely peaceful. It just feels like a river music. However, the creek levels do actually return in Crash Bandicoot 2, but are much more, upbeat and much more intense and much more energy packed because of the surfing like music. We'll see that whenever we go through the next game. So, I nearly got eaten up by that. Yes, whenever you get eaten up by any of the Venus flytraps, these Venus flytraps, it's instant death. So I think I actually know. I think I've done that one time with got eaten with Aqua thing in Crash Bandicoot, and that definitely acted as an instant death trap. So this is required. This is required for the box gem. So right, there we go. Wait, there we go. We've got the second Tawna token. Okay, so let's get rid of those. Let's get out of the way of those guys. Yes, we got to Tawna again. So, bonus round time. I'm going to be doing that quite a lot in this Let's Play. Go to Tawna's bonus rooms. Bonus rounds, actually. Sorry, Tawna, I have to save the world. I can save you later. Now, I have to admit that Tawna looked a bit like Pamela Anderson. I will have to say that. Only Tawna's much more prettier than that of Pamela Anderson, to be fairly honest. I know I'm being a bit sexist here, but you know what? Fuck it. This is a bunch of information I just want to actually share. Sorry, Crash Bandicoot, your Wumpa Fruit's lost. Anyway, the designers didn't really like Pamela Anderson for Crash Bandicoot because of it being a kid-friendly franchise. And so they redesigned her, but they weren't happy with her, so they ditched her. And we got the first gem as well. Congratulations! Yay! So what I'm saying is that they weren't proud with the redesign of Tawna for Crash Bandicoot 2, so they scrapped her entirely in favour of implementing Coco Bandicoot, Crash's younger sister. Okay, so off to our second boss, Ripper Roo. This guy, of course, is of course a kangaroo with a case of the hyena laughs. The way you can actually destroy him, you can actually defeat him, is by detonating these big TNTs. where they actually go through the river, they actually move very slowly, so try and detonate them at the most convenient area. And his laugh is actually ripped off from the 100 Lady in the Tramp. I actually got that fact from Cat Icarus. So if Mr. Cat Icarus is watching me, then thanks for the information, mate. Also, here's this trick. If you're struggling with Ripper Roo, here's what you could do. Because he will jump around when you actually drain his health, you can actually eat it to defeat. So what I decided to do was to spin into the TNT boxes to defeat him easier. Yes, I know because he got 2 Aku Akus. Yes, you lose Aku Aku in the process, but to be fairly honest, you can actually defeat him more easily. Alright, with that being said, it's the end of part 2, so with that being said, I'll see you guys next time for when we take on the rest of Island 2. Bar Koala Kong. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.